loud as hell. Welcome back to Dead Space. It's been a while, and I kinda cheated. I'm gonna wait till the game loads in to properly explain. In case you don't remember last time I played Dead Space, shit happened. And that was me playing on the highest difficulty in the game and not properly saving ammo and doing stuff that would make me seem like I know what the hell I'm doing. What the fuck is that on my arm? I just realized that. And what happened was that I have practiced, well, not practiced, tried to kill the Leviathan only God knows how many times. And I failed each and every single one of them. I tried to go back, still in the hardest difficulty, and try to fix it by saving up on ammo and all of it, and I still died. I've uploaded other videos before, but I would still try and defeat the Leviathan, and I have failed so bad that I ended up saying, fuck it all, go to my completed game, which was on normal difficulty, because I was told by one of my buddies about the 6th suit. I got it, replayed the entire game again to this point. So yes, I'm counting this as a cheat, because I was able to actually pull shit off good. I got all this ammo by putting it in the safe on the store, and now I'm going to kill this thing, just so then I would actually show footage of fighting it, and then beat the game the rest on this one, because I cannot pass it on Impossible. Like, I literally can't. I've backed myself into such a major fucking spot with all of it that there is no way for me to save my character without completely restarting the game on Impossible level again. So it would have been either reset the game again on Impossible, which could have taken a lot longer to make this video come out, or do it the easy way, play again on a completed save, get the final suit upgrade, and finish the game off here so then I can go on to the next game. Because this game has been haunting me. Like, no joke. I've been wanting to bring back this stream, get the game done, but I couldn't do anything to the Leviathan, not even get past its first phase. So it was either this, then move on to the second game, or wait a hell of a lot longer, then do the second game. And there are some games I already want to beat. This. I want to beat this, and Coffee Talk, and then bring in Borderlands 2, so I can play that, and Dead Space 2. Oh, so if I could show how upgraded my stuff is. I got almost everything up. I got everything on my suit upgraded, and this gun fully upgraded.
Entering zero
I think this one has like one thing of damage upgrade. I got so much health.
Isaac, you did it. Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh God. I don't know how much longer the dark will hold.
Okay, that went by a lot quicker than I thought it would. Then again, this is normal difficulty. I don't care what anyone says. If anyone says that, oh, you cheated, I know I am counting this as a cheat. I am not going to replay this on Impossible. Just get back to this part. I've died, like I said, only God knows how many times. I actually started counting how many times I died, and I refused to count after 50. And then I haven't played anything in a while because I was so ticked. I didn't play anything for. I did play for a while, still tried to do it. So I eventually said, screw it, do this, and call it good. But I am not going to replay this entire game to get back to this part without the highest suit and go back to suit 1. No, screw that. Now, I am not going to play the next Dead Space on Impossible, like I tried to start with this one. I'm going to play it on normal. Because last time I played it, it wasn't even my Xbox, it was a friend's. Who... Yeah, it was on a friend's. I don't remember what part that I left off, because I believe I beat the game, but I think I tried to go back in it for, I think it was because of a glitch I heard, where you can get like infinite nodes or something like that. So, this Xbox of mine that I'm playing the game on has zero data really on Dead Space 2, except for like a little bit that I played recently before I decided to start streaming it. Dead Space 1 if I start streaming. I feel like I'm jumbling all my words now. Yes, save. Even though I already saved, screw it, I'm gonna save again. Because when a game offers you a save and you don't click it, then kiss everything you worked hard on to die.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room.
So we have another 12 chapters.
Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
You can take another 6 chapters. I will never get used to the whispers. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there one of them in this room somewhere? Okay, like I said, this is completely upgraded. Completely upgraded, completely upgraded, completely upgraded. These three are not. I say this is probably my favorite armor. I know that there's DLCs for certain armors, but I have to say this one I believe is my favorite. The only thing I don't like is the symbol thing on the chest. Like, I know that this is known as like military armor, so it would make sense to have it. But like me, I'm basically like a Kid from Soul Eater. Like, give the shoulder pads on the same arm, get rid of the symbol so it's perfectly white on both sides of the chest. The 3 lines on the head, put that on the other eye, make it perfectly symmetrical. It looks badass in my opinion. Now, I'm not like everyone else. Everyone else would probably think that, oh, this armor looks badass just the way it is. Just my opinion. I don't want to hear any bitching about it. I swear there's like one in this room, but I can't remember. Oh. This is military style. I now have to check that. Shut up, voices in my head. I have a lot of ammo and health packs. Yep, military suit. Why'd I buy that one? Shut up, whispers in the head. Is that why Isaac goes insane? Because the voices?
The mining subject is offline for some reason, Isaac. I'll see if I can run a bypass.
This one. I remember this one. You think I don't remember? Why'd you give me a giant elevator? If things weren't going to come out of it. That was outside. I thought that was a big one coming. Hello. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi, motherfucker.
This is Temple. I found Elizabeth, but there isn't a single space-worthy vessel in the whole goddamn bay.
Jacob, hurry up! We need to find a beacon.
There's gotta be one around here somewhere.
Okay. Well, there you are. Anyone else want to try pissing me off? No? Okay, good. Okay. This is very loud to my ears. Where's my volume thing? There we go. Okay, now that's a little too low. I can hear my audio playing on my computer. Excusez-moi. Okay. You honestly think I have enough time to read at a time like this? What was it?
This may...
No.
The mining subdeck is offline for some...
The situation here has just got a lot worse. The gravity failure came as we were collecting asteroids, and one broke free of the grav beam. It collided with the wall, killing 2 crew and split into chunks. They're free, floating in the processing room, and we can't restore gravity and get the master key until they're cleared. We could really use some engineering help here. Haha! Because Isaac is an engineer. So is Markiplier, technically, because he went to school for it.
Entering zero gravity.
There's a failsafe on the processing control door. It won't open until gravity is restored. But you can't turn on the gravity until those boulders are cleared from the room. Maybe you can dump them into that gravity beam with your kinesis gun.
Entering zero gravity.
Wrong button.
Anomaly destroyed.
Okay then.
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
Does it look like I give a crap?
Reminder. Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room.
I know!
Reminder. Gravity must be restored. Destroyed.
One more. Where's the hell is it? Oh! Right above my head.
All free floating anomalies destroyed. Gravity can now be restored.
And where's that? Over here or over there?
Reminder. Gravity must be
Over
restored
there.
before accessing the control room. Thank you. Gravity restored. Access left control.
Whoa! Hey, that's not fair. I didn't know that one was right behind me. Although, by this game, I honestly should. Stop it. Stop it. It all are pumping me at once. Well, guess what? Not that. I have cutters. And that is the final Makayu. Right, there's any more. Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick and bring any more. Good. Do I have any notes? I said that was the closest to death I have ever been in this playthrough. Walrus, don't be a smartass about the cheating thing. Eh, screw it.
That's the key, Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid. Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet. God knows how long it was down there.
Are you saying that the marker actually kept them in control? I know that's not how the game goes, I'm just being a smartass. Now give me all the goodies. Goodies. all that and keep the rest. Okay, that noise is very annoying to me. Yep. Lovely. Stop that, please. Would you kindly? Please and thank you.
Please recycle any unused materials regularly. Thank you.
I feel like something's just climbing its way towards me. Like a slug. I'll go to the first floor, that way I can sell the crap I don't need. Now will anything come out since I'm going back to the first floor? No, but only when I progress with the story. Shut up, voices in the head. I am going to buy a couple of power nodes. 1, 2, 3. Might as well try and see what else damage I can upgrade. If I go that way, then 1, 2, 3. Go this way, 1, 2, and then 3. Then I'll go for that one. Crap. Because this seems to be the most powerful gun. And then I can see by the final boss me using this gun and the plasma cutter. Cutter for the tentacle part. And this one just to say, fuck you to its giant face. If I go this way, then I can go for charge, and then up 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But if I go this way, like, yes, I would be short on all of this, but I have a lot of them in the storage. So if I go this way, I'd be closer for capability again and damage. So charge, capability, damage. So this one be closer, get 3 out of the way. Let's check one of the other guns. I'm not even close. I can go up one and then go down one. I can go for capability 2 times and then reload speed. Now that would be 1, 2, 3. But this gun's basically already very powerful. I use the grenade thing to kill many of them in one go. This one I use against like one enemy. This one I just use to cut things up. So it's great for like when up close. This one be great for bosses. And I have a lot to do on this one. So yeah, I'll do this. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to keep the left for ammo in case I need it. Save in case I die, I don't have to do all this shit again. Gotta try and get through a couple of chapters just so then I can hurry up and start number 2. Just get everything, try to get it caught all up. Come on. Who wants to mess with me? Makes me wonder how far up are they breaking out of these things? Come down here to me. I heard that. Shit. Up. Keep on moving forward. Do what Tori says. Oh fuck no. When did you infect one? When did you infect? Oh, there you are, you little bit. Can't see a crap when I'm in here. Come on. Yeah.
Dr. Kyne, what the hell are you doing? Ah, get back!
I'm cursing way too much in this video.
And I'll shoot him. Give me the access codes to the cargo bay. You idiot! Why the hell would I have codes to cargo? Don't lie to me. I'm sick of everyone lying to me. It is imperative that I get the marker. Give me those codes. I don't have them. Is this what you did to the captain? Go on. Shoot me if you've got the balls. Idiots! It's the only way to stop it. The only way to end it. He's completely lost it. Somebody call security.
You don't even do anything. You're not even a threat. Unless you become the one that shoots the tangle things onto the wall. Because you don't do anything to me, so I never really had a deal with you guys, except I would kill you just because Well, that is not normal. Just in case. Just in case you are what I think and you become the giant ones that shoot those weird paw things towards me. I hear obsession and adoption. That's literally what I'm hearing with the whispering right now. When I upload this stuff to YouTube, and anyone who, like, took the time to hear all the whispering and write it all down, please inform me. Because I am actually curious. I just find it annoying when I'm playing the game and I just hear the random voices. Is there one more? Okay, I can't see. There you are! That's what you did. Okay, why can't I,
Isaac?
Okay.
Is that really you? It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now. Help me.
Oh yeah, this is when the game messed with me the first time. Because the first time I saw her, I was like, wait! But she is alive! Because the ending messed with me. In case you don't know, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but most likely everyone knows the ending. But they attack her in this scene, which made me think this is not a hallucination.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I can disable the lock from here. Hold on. Door's unlocked, Isaac. I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way. I love you. This will all be over soon.
You're not even real.
Isaac. Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried. I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
And how did you reform? How did she get out of there if she's alive?
Safety gear must be worn at all times in Class A environments.
Is it just me, or did this room look like it took some massive growth? I was on the wrong gun, and yet I crotch shot her. Look at that face. That's the face of someone who just got there.
I've got elevator access to the mining subdeck.
I can't even
It was
see
a
that
security lockdown, although I don't think it helped them. Now that you've got the beacon and the key, head over there. It looks like the asteroid is held in place by some gravity tethers. You'll have to knock those out before you can launch it.
Okay, well, let's see. What's everything I have? I can sell this. And these. And this. So, come on. Come on. I got some extra. Shit. That was by accident. Come on. I got an extra bullet. And it's like a explodey one. It's an explodey bullet. Two of them. how much this gun is worth now. Oh my god. I wonder if I sell it, would I have to upgrade it all again? I'm not gonna risk it. One of this. One of this. Get some more of those. Get a couple of these. And maybe one of these. Two of them. I'm good. And I have a node. Yes, I do. That way next time I just pick which one. Most likely, since the gun already does major damage, probably go for capability and then damage add-on. It's like a game where you get a missile launcher with only 2 missiles. It's like, would you rather upgrade the damage or upgrade the capability? One missile can take on a Goliath from Fallout, and they're pretty tough. And it can take out like 3 I'll be right back. And then as soon as I open up the door, I see someone going into their yard. I was about to start, like, get the fuck off my property. As soon as I see the guy start opening the fence, and then Bella came on. Yeah. All I could do was enter the gate. Is that Bella out? What? Is that Bella out? No, they're staying there for a minute. Okay. Actually, yeah. You do your job trying to... Okay, I'm back. I have no idea if anyone heard the stuff that was going on. Nothing bad was happening. It was just a little thing going on. I got this going down. No, I don't. No, I do. Come on. I got explodey. Come on. There's no reason to be afraid. Come on, I don't bite. I hate this where I can't see. Can't see. Can't really use that without a battery now, can I? Open. That's like one of my biggest things in certain video games. If I can't see anything, I'm instantly just hating everything about it. We're going down. I just used all of them like a dumbass. Okay, run for it. Is that where I have to go? Yes, it is. I'm gonna get this stuff first. Okay. Planet Crack went smoothly from this end. Although, do seem to have been problems with planet size, and we've temporarily lost control with the colony. First rock ball was extracted from the tectonic load approximately 1 hour after Planet Crack, and has been processed, refined, and smelted. I don't know why I'm saying it like this, but I'm going with it. Results have exceeded even optimistic. Intel estimated normal recovery is around 35 minerals, 5% fossil, and 60% waste. But material from the first ball was 65% material and 0% fossil. In line with expectations, it's a 6.5 tons of ore from a 10-ton ball. Assuming it's not an anomaly. We hit the motherload, baby. I don't know why I read it like that. I just felt like reading something very weird. And I went with it. Let's go.
Entering zero gravity.
Of course. What night stage before I get going?
Entering zero gravity. Entering vacuum. Exiting zero gravity.
I already read that. In the world's weirdest voice I've ever done in my entire life. Can I not pick up that health? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Whoa. What are we having for dinner? What's being served in the mess hall in 10 minutes? Yeah, I knew it. Thank you. I didn't even see you little. Anything else? Release it.
Payload 8772 launched.
Beacon's on its way. All functions normal and broadcasting wideband. Now we just have to hope somebody's listening. I'll position the array receiver. I thought I saw my brother again. He waved to me, like nothing was wrong. Okay. I should be able to leave this channel open. What? The comms array receiver isn't responding. Isaac, can you get back to the bridge? We need that array online or we can't receive signals from anyone responding to the beacon.
But I don't want to go to the raid. Really just admire how much detail went into this game. Okay, I'd say that's enough. Enough of my...
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Okay, okay. I don't have any headshots that was. Where? That looks so fucking creepy. Oh, that face. That looks like something from Evil Dead. I want to screenshot this. Okay, everything's still going according to... Oh no, not the hiccups. Hiccups, don't you dare start. Hold on, give me a few minutes, everyone. Okay, I'm back now. Just had to clear up some with my brother. Saving, because I know that fire is like an instant kill. It's